You can feel it before you even see it. That invisible shift in the air when a woman's energy starts to respond to yours. Her words might stay casual, her posture relaxed, her tone unchanged. But something underneath begins to vibrate. You don't see it. You sense it. It's in the silence between sentences. In the microsecond her breath pauses after you speak. In the way the space between you suddenly feels alive. This isn't just about a fleeting glance or a polite smile. This is a visceral, almost vibrational acknowledgement from her nervous system. A subconscious opening that bypasses all the usual social filters. It's the subtle dance of two spirits recognizing a shared frequency. That's not coincidence, that's chemistry. Real, primal, subconscious attraction, and most men miss it entirely. They're too busy looking for the obvious. The smile, the laugh, the body language, while ignoring the one thing that actually reveals her desire. Energy. Because female attraction doesn't shout, it whispers. It speaks in frequencies, not words. It speaks in the way the air thins around you, in the sudden warmth that seems to emanate from her presence, in the unspoken invitation that hangs in the atmosphere between you two. It's a language learned not through textbooks or pickup lines, but through a deep, intuitive attunement to the unseen currents of human connection. This is the ultimate differentiator between the men who try to attract and the men who are attractive. When a woman begins to trust your energy, her whole nervous system shifts. Her guard lowers without her knowing why. Her tone softens. Her eyes hold longer. It's not that she's pretending. It's that her biology recognizes safety. You become the calm her chaos can rest in. Think about that for a moment. In a world full of noise, demands, and emotional turbulence, you become a sanctuary. Your presence isn't just a physical space. It becomes an emotional haven. This isn't a strategy. It's a state of being. It's an internal posture of quiet strength that allows her to feel utterly secure, allowing her true unguarded self to emerge. This is the moment when surface-level interaction transforms into something profoundly real and deeply intimate. But here's the truth. Most men will never understand. You can't fake this. You can't talk your way into it. You either embody it or you don't. This isn't about memorizing a script or practicing a specific set of moves. This is about deep inner work, about cultivating a genuine sense of self-awareness and self-possession. It's about cleaning up your own energetic field, releasing the need for external validation, and standing firmly in your own truth. Trying to mimic this energy will always fall flat. Because her subconscious radar is exquisitely sensitive to authenticity, she will feel the incongruence, the desperation masquerading as confidence, and it will push her away faster than anything else. When your masculine energy is stable, silent and self-assured, her feminine energy starts to bloom automatically. Attraction isn't something you create. It's something you allow. It's an unfolding, a natural response to a powerful yet gentle force. Imagine a sturdy oak tree deeply rooted, unswayed by the wind. Around it, delicate wildflowers bloom, protected and nourished by its steadfast presence. You are that oak. Your stability provides the fertile ground for her feminine essence to unfurl its beauty, to express itself freely, playfully, and sensually. You don't need to tug at her petals. You just need to be the unwavering source of nourishment. So the next time you're with her, don't chase the signs. Feel the shift. Because the moment her energy begins to sync with yours, that's not just attraction happening, that's alignment. And once you can recognize that invisible language, you'll never look at women or connection the same way again. This isn't just a dating hack. It's a fundamental shift in your perception of human interaction. It's learning to read the deepest layers of reality, seeing beyond the superficial and understanding the profound energetic currents that shape all our relationships. Let's unpack this further. Have you ever been in a conversation where, even if the words were light, you felt a palpable tension, a subtle discomfort emanating from the other person? And conversely, have you felt that incredible ease, that effortless flow, with someone where the words hardly mattered? That's energy at play. Women, by their very nature, are exquisite sensors of these energetic fields. Their intuition is a finely tuned instrument, constantly scanning for signals of safety, authenticity, and emotional depth. They process the world not just through logic, but through feeling. When a woman's energy becomes magnetic toward you, it's not a sudden, random event. It's a cumulative effect of subtle cues you've been emitting, often unknowingly. It's the way you hold eye contact, Not an aggressive stare, but a warm, steady gaze that communicates presence and genuine interest. It's the slight pause before you respond, signaling that you're truly listening, absorbing her words rather than just waiting for your turn to speak. It's the unforced smile that reaches your eyes, conveying a lightness of spirit and an inner contentment. These aren't tactics. They are emanations of who you genuinely are. Many men mistakenly believe that physical attraction is purely about looks, status, or material possessions. While these elements might grab initial attention, they rarely sustain deep, resonant desire. What truly captivates a woman's heart and soul is the emotional experience you offer. When she feels truly seen, not just looked at, when she feels heard, not just listened to, and above all, when she feels safe, not just desired, that's when her deepest defenses begin to crumble. That's when the magnetism kicks in, drawing her closer in ways she might not even consciously understand. Consider the common masculine mistake: chasing. The endless texts, the eager compliments, the constant need for validation. What does this communicate energetically? It communicates neediness, insecurity, and a lack of self-containment. And how does feminine energy respond to neediness? It recoils. It feels pressured, suffocated. Feminine energy thrives in space, in the freedom to choose, to be drawn in naturally. When you chase, you are effectively pushing her away, because you're disrupting the natural polarity, forcing a connection that needs to unfold organically. Instead, when your masculine presence is still and grounded, you create a vacuum, an inviting space that naturally draws her in. Imagine a beautiful, fragrant flower. You don't chase the bees to the flower. The flower's inherent beauty and scent attract the bees. You are that flower. Your grounded, self-assured energy becomes the irresistible scent that pulls her into your orbit. This isn't about playing games or being intentionally distant. It's about being so complete within yourself that you don't need anything from her, which paradoxically makes you infinitely more attractive. One of the most profound indicators of this energetic alignment is when a woman starts to subtly break her own rules around you. Not the big, life-altering rules, but the small, often unconscious boundaries she maintains with others. Perhaps she's always been reserved about physical touch in early interactions, but with you, she finds reasons to lightly brush your arm during a laugh, to subtly lean closer when you're speaking, or to playfully nudge you. These aren't attempts to be flirtatious in a calculated way. They are micro-expressions of emotional surrender, her body's way of saying, "I feel safe enough to lower my guard with you." Or maybe she's the kind of woman who never texts first, yet you find her initiating conversations even with just a simple "hey, thought of you." These are not just casual gestures. They are powerful affirmations that you've created a space where she feels comfortable enough to step outside her usual comfort zone. This breaking of her own internal boundaries is a testament to the safety and trust you've energetically cultivated. It's her deepest self responding to the peace and solidity you embody. What does this safety look like from your side? It means being unreactive. It means staying calm when she's expressive, grounded when she's playful, and centered when she might be testing your boundaries. Most men are conditioned to be reactive, to mirror her energy. If she's excited, they get excited. If she's distant, they become distant. But a truly stable masculine presence provides the counterbalance. When you remain composed, steady, and unwavering, she experiences a rare and profound sense of emotional security. Your stillness becomes her quiet invitation to flow. This also manifests in how she begins to show genuine curiosity about your inner world, not just asking, "What do you do?" but delving into what drives you. What are your dreams? What experiences have shaped you? When a woman starts to explore the depths of your mind and spirit, she's revealing a much deeper level of attraction than mere physical interest. She's testing the waters of your emotional landscape, wanting to know if your world is safe enough, interesting enough, authentic enough for her to swim in. And how you respond to this curiosity is critical. If you meet it with ego, with performance, or with a desperate need to impress, she will sense it and retract. But if you respond with openness, vulnerability, within appropriate bounds, and emotional maturity, she will sink deeper, feeling even more connected and intrigued. The most unforgettable men aren't the ones with the flashiest cars or the most perfectly sculpted bodies. They are the ones who make her feel something profound, something lasting, something beyond the superficial. They are the men who can sit in comfortable silence and still, she feels connected. They are the men who listen not just to reply but to truly understand, creating a deep resonance that bypasses words entirely. It's not about being perfect. It's about being present. Your presence is your superpower. It is the loudest form of confidence there is. It's the quiet knowledge of your own worth, a knowing that doesn't need external validation. When you embody this kind of presence, you become an anchor in her often chaotic world. She won't crave your attention anymore. She'll crave your connection. This is the turning point many men miss because they're too busy chasing validation instead of embodying genuine value. Now, a crucial point. When a woman starts breaking her own subtle boundaries for you, when she offers you glimpses into her more vulnerable self, you must honor it. This is not an invitation for conquest or manipulation. It is a sacred trust. It's proof that she's granting you access to parts of her that not everyone gets to see. Your response in this moment is everything. Meet her softness with integrity. Hold her energy with respect. Do not exploit her openness. When you meet her vulnerability with calm strength and unwavering respect, you reinforce the safety she's found in your presence. This act of honoring her trust solidifies her attraction and links you to a sense of profound security in her mind. And safety in a woman's heart is the deepest foundation of lasting desire. The moment you truly understand this dynamic, you stop chasing women and start attracting them. You realize that real intimacy isn't about technique or strategy. It's about presence. It's about creating an emotional space where her guard melts away not because you demanded it, but because your presence made it unnecessary to keep it up. That's when she starts revealing her truest self, her essence, not because she's trying to please you, but because she feels genuinely seen and safe to do so. When she mirrors your movements, leans closer, touches you more often. These are not just physical tells. They are reflections of your energetic resonance. Her body is physically responding to the emotional security and magnetic presence you emit. She wants to be near you, not because of what you do, but because of how you make her feel. It's a profound testament to the power of your embodied energy. The greatest lesson here is that masculine power doesn't chase, it attracts. It doesn't beg, it invites. It doesn't demand, it allows. When you embody this truth, everything changes. You stop overanalyzing her every move. You stop seeking signs of approval. Instead, you focus relentlessly on being the kind of man who naturally inspires desire, not through tricks or tactics, but through unwavering authenticity and profound emotional maturity. When you are deeply rooted in who you are, her attraction becomes effortless, a natural consequence of your powerful presence. So, how do you cultivate this stable, self-assured, masculine energy? It starts with self-awareness. What are your own insecurities? What drives your need for validation? Address these internally. It involves cultivating your purpose, focusing on your mission in life, and building a foundation of self-respect that is independent of any external relationship. It means embracing solitude, becoming comfortable in your own company, and understanding that your worth is inherent, not earned through another person's affection. It also means practicing presence in your daily life. Put away your phone. Look people in the eye. Listen actively to conversations. Slow down your reactions. Before you speak, take a breath. Develop a quiet confidence that emanates from within, rather than a performative one that seeks applause. When you approach every interaction, every challenge, every moment with this grounded stillness, it transforms your entire energetic output. This isn't a switch you flip. It's a muscle you build, day by day, moment by moment. Remember, attraction is not about control. It's about alignment. The more at peace you are with yourself, the more magnetic your energy becomes. When you stop performing and start simply being, you stop chasing women and start drawing them in naturally. You become the calm in their storm, the anchor in their chaos, and a profound source of emotional security. And that, my friends, is something no amount of charm, money, or impressive stories can ever replicate. When a woman's energy begins to shift towards you, it's not by accident. It's a precise, biological, and spiritual response to the peace, strength, and presence you radiate. So instead of trying to impress her, focus on embodying the kind of energy that makes her feel safe, seen, understood, and profoundly secure. Because once you do that, she won't just desire you. She'll remember you. She'll remember how you made her feel. And that above all else is the enduring power of true masculine presence. If you're ready to master this invisible language of attraction, to cultivate an inner stability that naturally draws in the connections you desire, then this is your next step. Don't just absorb these words, start living them. Begin the journey of cultivating your own powerful magnetic presence. And if you want to continue this journey with more actionable insights and deeper dives into mastering your masculine energy, hit that subscribe button. Join our community of men who are committed to embodying true strength and attracting meaningful connections. And let me know in the comments below, what's one small step you can take today to embody more stable, self-assured, masculine energy? I'd love to hear your thoughts.